Hey, buddy. Excuse me. I hope you guys are doing all right. So, they're like, I'm right now picking up on like questions on whether or not it's okay to continue on with traditional like modern farming because if you look into it, I mean, modern agriculture is responsible for 26% of all greenhouse gas emissions. So that's a quarter of all the greenhouse carbon dioxide. That's all the obnoxious chemicals, toxic chemicals, harmful chemicals at certain levels. 26 of all of that comes from percent of all of that comes from farming. So, that's something that needs to be dealt with, as well as the soil, what it does to the soil, the erosion, the depletion of the good nutrients, and this affects the animals because then there's not enough good trees can grow. It affects us too because then we're having to go elsewhere for other trees. So, it's a very real issue. It does need to get it needs to get changed because the way that it's currently going is eventually we'll run out of good land and won't have any land to grow any food on. So, excuse me. However, the one thing is that for this mission in particular, first of all, the hemp plant sequesters CO2, so there's that factor. So just hemp is unique in the amount of CO2 that it sequesters. I mean, you can check me up on this. I'm pretty sure. So that there's that to consider. There's also the fact that a huge part of this whole movement is geared towards feeding kids in starving places like Africa and war-torn countries and providing for those that don't, that need help, that truly need help. Emergency situations, anybody need help, starting with the most dire and the most local and working on down the list. So there's that also. Like, this isn't just for making profit or even just to feed one's own self. This is literally to help others in need that do not have the ability to even feed themselves. They're dying because they don't have enough food. So it's like, is this, this little bit of damage we're doing to the earth? Yes. If it's serving a purpose like that, sometimes I feel like part of me feels like it's okay. I could be wrong though, but what I'm feeling is for the time being, it's all right to use modern technology and modern farming and tools and equipment and all that to help speed up, because we're running with a timing issue. Like, I think we're running out of time a little bit, and a lot of that's my fault, but it is what it is. But what I'm feeling like is that the ethers are communicating to me is that for the time being, it's okay to use modern technology and farming equipment to get this thing going until we get to a point of abundance to where we're not going to need to get things out as quickly and as much with that, because we already have a lot. And then at that point in time, that we can discontinue such practices and just redirect and continue to expand and grow the more harmonious farming techniques and practices. So, all right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.